I have seen Notts play Morecambe so many times, and each one is either frustrating or it's actually quite good. Last year, well, I say last year, it was the last game, 2023, we trounced them 5-0 in Luke Williams' last home game in charge. This year, this season actually, we drew 1-1 at their place in the reverse fixture, which was a very frustrating game, which we really didn't perform well in. January transfer window's over, Jatta's still here, Mike Traore is also here, and he's going to be unveiled before kick-off today. But it's crucial that we keep picking up points, because any slip up in the promotion race, and it's just ridiculously tight, that's all it is. And yeah, we need to really keep this good run of form going. 7 wins in 9 before the start of today's game. We need to keep going with this. It's always a frustrating game though. They're a tough nut to crack, so we'll see what's what. Come on, Notts, scunny pies, let's do this. Team news is out on this very, very cold day. It is freezing in here. 2 changes. Didsy and Cerullo out because they are the latest players who have taken part in the Notts County training ground prime ECW era match, and both are out with precautions. So in comes Kevin Gordon and Curtis Edwards.
Give a massive middle-name welcome to Whitaker.
Thank you. Second week in... 2 chances to Notts already. Whitaker's shot, which looked like it were deflected in, but somehow didn't deflect in, and the flag went up. That's the reason why there was the confusion as to why Morecambe got the ball then. But yeah, it was offside. It must have came off a Notts player or something. And then Jatta just hit the post from a free kick. Really good delivery by Jody. Jody Jones has come off with a knock, and after being fouled 3 times by Morecambe, 3 fouls by Morecambe on him. Guess how many yellow cards? That's it. Absolutely none. So if he's injured and out for a while again, thanks to the officials. Will Jarvis is on. Up the Will Jarvis.
You look at their results, they get an awful lot of 1-goal defeats. Nobody really takes them apart, and they've just come here with the intent of absolutely kicking us off the park. Which seems weird, because when in the rare glimpses when they've played, they look like they can play.
We're not releasing the ball quick enough, and we're letting them have possession and territory too much. Go on, Ron McDonald! Yes! Oh, Ron McDonald! What a run that was! We did have a chance as well where Charlie Whitaker ran from the halfway line, and he's just a bit unlucky there. His shot didn't have enough power on it. I don't know if it took a deflection or not. That literally the same chance basically just happened a few minutes ago, where Schofield dropped it and Curtis Edwards just stopped rather than shooting, and then Jarvis took on there, man. Great mauling, driven. Ryan Schofield does a Ryan Schofield and spills it out. Charlie Whitaker, first goal for Notts. Finally the deadlock's broken, and that's our first open play goal at the top end since October 26th. Chance of Morecambe, Marcus Dackers. Oh, he hit it with less power than I've hit a dartboard. But this is not over by a long stretch. They will battle, they will fight, they will foul. We need to get a second goal. Jatta, do I love you? I think that moves him level at the top of the League 2 scoring charts as well. But yeah, absolutely muscled his way past. Muscled his way through. The defender couldn't touch him that much, because if he did, he would have been off. It would have been last man. Unless that rule's gone, I don't know, because the make-up is to go along there. Will Jarvis on his way. Jata icing the veins round the keeper. 2-0. How is that not a penalty? He's gone straight through the back of him. Hasn't won the ball. How is that not a penalty? It's actually ridiculous. He's taking pity on them.
Been comfortable in the end. It should have been a little bit more than it was, but that was a game that we totally had there, really. I don't think I've ever seen such a poor refereeing performance. Not just cards or free kicks, but just throw-ins, corners.
I'm doing the Morecambe and Port Vale outros back to back, by the way, just like I did with, I think it was Bromley and Carlisle. So if you wouldn't mind wearing the same shirt for both outros, there you go. But yes, a 2-0 win, very crucial 3 points it was as well. I must say, when Charlie Whitaker scored that goal to break the deadlock, it felt like a very important goal in our season. It was first off, we had 2 very good chances where Whitaker's shot was saved. The flag eventually went up for offside during that, and then Jody Jones putting a really good ball in from a free kick for Jata to head wide, where he probably should score. Well, Liango hit the post and Morecambe with their best chance. First half and early second half, our tempo was a bit inconsistent, which was frustrating. Whitaker was producing some good runs, moving the ball really well, linking up. As he did all game, he deservedly got his man of the match award, and we'll get onto his second half performance in a moment. But yeah, very frustrating in the first half. We should have been ahead. What came from the first half was an injury to Jody Jones, who was fouled like 3 times in the opening, 15 minutes or so. And he had to go off, which is really frustrating. And then there was that ridiculous tackle on Kellen Gordon, which was, well, I mean, we were getting frustrated because the referee wasn't getting a grip. He wasn't getting control of the game. Persistent fouls. I think in the first half, Notts had 3 fouls and Morecambe had 9, and we both had a booking each. Says it all, doesn't it? The consistency. It's ridiculous. So Jody had to come off. Will Jarvis came on, and I thought Will Jarvis did well. He's a good dribbler. And I feel like after I forgot what game it was, Bromley, Carlisle, one of them, that we needed to utilise that more, his dribbling skills, and we did in the second half when I'll get to his contribution to the goal for the first goal. Our decision making was poor to start the second half, but we did tweak it. A bit at half time. Pushed Whitaker a bit further forward, and Edwards for that matter. Kellen Gordon, within the space of 30 seconds, has a chance on the counter and his shot saved, and then he puts in a cross straight away afterwards. And the amount of power he put on them should have been reversed. The power he put on the cross, which ended up out of play, he should have put on the shot, and vice versa. Whitaker also had a chance where we play out from the back. We evade the press really well. I think Badeau and Jarvis link up well. Abbott, Edwards. I think it eventually comes to Whitaker, but it bobbles just before he shoots, and it takes the sting out of the shot completely. And then Schofield Powder shot out or spilt it, and Edwards just doesn't react quick enough to get his shot away. And Jarvis effortlessly goes past his man like he isn't even there. He's got quite deceptive pace, Will Jarvis. Drills the ball into the area, which means Schofield can't claim it, and Charlie Whitaker was there. And that felt like a huge goal in our season, because Morecambe were determined. They were going to be tough to break down. I knew this was going to be a tough game in the first place. I knew they'd work hard. I knew they'd battle, and I knew we were going to have to work for it. You can look at Morecambe's scorelines throughout the season, and they've always been tight games. They've lost so many games by a single goal. The second comes when Bass sends one over the top. Fouchata to chase on to. He beats the two Morecambe defenders, outstrengths them, takes it round the keeper. I don't know if he had done too much at this point, but he managed to just get the last touch on it before the defender slides in to make it 2-0. Job done. In between that, Marcus Dacus did have a chance, but it was a good save by Alex Bass, and he didn't really get the a decent amount of power on his effort. There was also a chance where Morecambe could have, I think it was Guion Edwards, I'm not sure, but they could have squared it, but Rob McDonald produced a crucial block. We may have had a chance later on as well, I'm not sure, can't fully remember, but yes, very important we got the victory. Superb performance by Charlie Whitaker. Will Jarvis was good when he came on as well, gave us some much needed oomph in attack when Jody went off. His ability to run at players and like I say, his deceptive pace it's quite incredible. But yeah, solid performance by Notts, much needed victory, and a first goal from open play at the Cop End since October 26th. So yeah, hopefully we continue onwards. If you've enjoyed the vlog, give it a like, comment down below your thoughts on the game. Stay subscribed if you're subscribed if you're new. Be safe, be champions, and as always, toodoosh.